Yo, Paul, you're winning this one.
Is done.
It's done, yeah.
A cornerstone of the legal procedure is the mandatory feasibility study, which we assume somebody did.
It was done, actually.
Yeah, okay. The study must
Yo, Paul, you're winning this one.
Depending streaming for like 11 minutes straight. Hadi mimi yenyewe siko serious. Hadi mimi mwenyewe at this rate siko serious. Hadi mimi mwenyewe siko serious sasa kwenye imefika at this point. Let me remove this something small. Boom, yeah, hapo vertical sources hapo vertical scenes hapo vertical scenes hapo naka talking head. Boom. 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 Change. Yes. Chat, we are back. Chat, we are back. We are back like we never left. Sasa niliwaambia on a daily basis lazima tupatikane hapa. Sasa kama hujapatikana hapa daily on a daily basis, wewe ndio uko nyuma. Namna gani my friend? Namna gani? Si namna hiyo. Ama kuna mtu mwingine mnangoja hapa? Si ni mimi? Si ni namna hiyo? Hata. Leo agenda si mingi. As you know, I'm not able currently game. Natenda set simu yangu sasa. Tujaribu mobile gaming kidogo. I want to start a series of, let me try these damn mobile games. If I like them, I like them. If I don't, yikes. Sasa currently ni mwana Free Fire iko among the top ranking. Sasa most likely is the first one I'm starting with. Sasa Call of Duty Mobile. It's been a while, but story yangu yote itaishaika kweli. Hata the same network kusema nini wewe mzee. So utaacha kunipima, unajua hivyo. Ima satu ndo umeamua tu utafanya. That is crazy. That is genuinely insane. Sasa hii ndo imekata itafanya. Are you for real? Kuna mtu amekikiwa out katikati ya mimi ama wewe? What? For those who don't know, najaribu connect hii simu yangu, display yake i-reflect kwa PC. Sasa I've always been using this single app, lakini hii app sasa leo ndo imeamua itafanya. For whatever reason, imeamua itafanya leo. Whatever reason, mimi sijui reason yake ya kukosa kufanya ni gani. Plus bandwidth yake iko chini. Wamerealize wakani kick out. Washenzi hawa. Wamerealize wakani kick out walai. What? How am I supposed to laugh then? Tani kama nikiompe window nyingine itaanza kunisumbua. Tiki taka. Boom. Login. CPU bado iko 50%. That is all I need. That is all I need to know. Sasa kama CPU bado iko on, wacha CPU baki tu on. Unageti. Connect. This is why I take more than the needs required. Lakini it must be done. It must be done. Let me see kama nini yangu nimeasha hapa inside. My instant sound controls. That's I'm not gonna chat. I'm not gonna chat. Trey Magnum. Na tricks nimetumiwa leo. Tuanza na Zariti. Naweza kucheck. Huyu ajui nimemtumia hii. Ama sikumtumia. Sawa. I think ni audio input ni hii yake. Ni sasa huyu na data mwambia already links na nimezituma. Somebody wants their friend to be added. Just send him the link, bruv. It works. Nataka link. Mtolee link chat. Chini mtolee link, acha kunisumbua. Copy link. Boom. Boom, hiyo imemtosha. I remember you was conflicted. Why am I still conflicted? I am conflicted. I remember you was conflicted. I remember you was conflicted. Oh, nilikuwa naangalia tricks. YouTube huwezi jua. People be texting me the time I'm busy. That's insane. That's crazy. That's worrying. That is definitely worrying. It's definitely worrying, chat. It's definitely worrying. Now, can I play music on here? If not, do I get demonetized or copyrighted? I am willing to accept the copyright, but demonetization ndo staki. Sasa huko ndo staki. Ati nilihamia huku lini? Ai, kitambo. Nakwanga huku. Mimi mwenyeji huku. Actually nilikuwa mgeni lakini I'm kidding. Nilianza kutumia hii stuff juzi. Jana tulikuwa na test stream ya 1 hour. Sasa it was vibes. Tulikuwa na dream hapa hivi. Na sasa we are here. Now we are here. Huko ndo official site. TikTok imeniban. Ilikataza kukata nichukue gifts for whatever reason. I do not understand the reason they did not want me to get gifts. So they said I'm banned for 7 days. Sasa kama mko banned for 7 days, why am I not unbanned then? No, but unaweza copyright na inaweza affect baadaye. True. What if I just delete the board and then I get clips? But clips. Cause Toxic kama drop ngoma. Kwa nini yangu inasema 50 minutes ago. Nataka nisizi ngoma bana na react hii. Sasa mkupia kureact pia ngoma iko na issue. Ama namna gani? Pirate. Kwani wanademand siku ngapi? Kwani wakiniband si TikTok wamenifukuza? Pia huko kinifukuza sinaenda tu huko kwingine. Kwani watanifukuza pia wapi? Kwani mnajua bado niko na kick. Ai. Tulieni hapo. Wacha nitafute hiyo. Where is that song? Watu wanaingia nini saa hizi nilishamaliza video mode hapa inaitwa nini? Watch party. Sasa watch party tushamaliza, tushaona some boring ass movie hapo hivyo, anyadi bambi. Ndio sasa hivi mnataka kuingia mnapataka kuhopi ni kwa watch party. Watch party tulifunga 7:30 next Saturday bana, mtafute movie na bamba. Hata hizi maneno kunichezea vitu ya kuchezea vitu za upuzi. Dream is in the building. Clear. Dream is in the building. Oh my god. I'm trolling even myself. That's crazy. Wow. Semaje dream bwana? Nilikuwa nasemaje? Tulikuwa tunaongelelea music. Sasa if they ban me, I can always run away from the other app. See big deal hivyo. Is it? Not really. Not really. Not really, no. No. Sasa ubaya ni wanikika out completely. Sasa ndo tutakuwa na shida. Tutakuwa na kuzungumkuti. Wanikika out forever. Wakinikika out forever. Anyway. Hata tuone hizi vitu zenye huyu amenitumieko. Where is my screen? Why is my screen black? Oh, doi. Time to laugh. Hold. Why is this car so small? Why is it so small? Sielewi mbona hii gari iko so small hivyo. Wait. I think this one is a better one. Yes, this one is a better screen. Yeah. CPU 61%. If you got 17 inaanza kuhang. So we are still safe. We're still safe. Sound effects zinanichekesha tu. Ndazitumia leo mpaka sasa ndaboeka. Moving on. Why is this vehicle so small? Why is it so small? Wewe unajua nilimtumia hii reel. Nilijua itafanya hivi. This is exactly why I avoid doing this one. This is exactly why I refuse using this. Because najua itakata kufanya. Natumia PC gani? It's just a normal desktop. Sijui niwapigie picha. Zile fulani za ofisi nilipata somewhere ina throw you away because you can just give me this one, I can definitely use it for streaming. So now all I need is to get a PlayStation. You need a PlayStation, I need an somewhere that I can play games on. Your Wi-Fi is banned. Nilikwambia una reduce quality to 720. It is good to go to 720, then you're gonna be alright. Nilikuwa nakuonyesha picha ya jamaa ya hii gembe. Zile za ofisi za secretary. Yes, nimezipika. Nakwambia I have been cooking for the last I don't know how many days to bring down the back to the capabilities of the CPU ndo inaweza kuhandle hii smooth feed. Unaona? But sasa hiyo connectivity ndo kwenye kwa hizo stuff zingine, kwa hizo chat zingine. What am I saying? Siko hizo chat zingine. For example, kama kwa TikTok live haiko inafanya vizuri. Sawa? Kwa TikTok live haiko inafanya vizuri. Ndio uwezi cheza na settings. Mimi lazima nicheze na settings. Hadi ya Twitch siku hizi iko stable. Sasa issue inakuwa I can't play something then stream with it at the same time. Hapo ndo shida inakuwa. Hapo ndo kuzungumkuti iko. Sasa exactly kwa bitrate inachezea 2500 2500. There is bugging. The struggle. That explains everything. That essentially explains everything. Ndio maana unateseka. That's why you are struggling. Guaranteed. Sijui wanasema wanatakaje. Mbona nini yangu inarenda polepole hivyo? PC basi. Upgrade. I mean on the one hand, I don't have the funds nor the resources. On the second hand, I might need or consider getting a secondary PC or a laptop kwa sababu the mix ni rahisi. Hizi methods ziko mingi. PCs in Kenya are so expensive. They are. Kununua hadi lapi yenyewe itakufanyia kazi. Wachana hii yenyewe yako na YouTube. Kuna tu lapi yenyewe itakufanyia editing. Kama wewe ni editor yote, kubai lapi yenyewe itakufanyia kazi safi. Ni kujidanganya kwa sababu utapata mzuri na pesa kidogo. They are very expensive. But niko na workarounds. Acha ni set up hiyo workaround. Mimi I have mostly everything figured out. Mostly. Kwanza kata hii. Ndio kwanza zitoke hapa. They get out of my face. CPU iko 70%. Which is bad. Which is terrible. Cheapest PC right now ni 140k. Yes. Hiyo ndo bei. Like PC itafanya kazi nzuri, like itafanya ujaribu hadi ku self make. Ndio uchukue body ya a random Dell, uchukue sijui a random thing huku, uchukue a random thing huko, bado inakugonga 100 Gs. Ndio Lenovo ThinkPad pia nimejaribu kutumia, pia hiyo imeshindwa kazi. Pia inadepend Lenovo ThinkPad ina gani. Sasa but yenye nilikonga nayo pia ilishindwa kazi. It is somewhere in a shop somewhere, it's just cooking. Sasa it's around 30k. 30k is the bare minimum. Here you will get subpar performance. It's doing ni kama hii. It will do the thing you want it to do, but haitafanya kazi safi. It is just enough to get you by. Just enough to get you rolling. Buscan bio hapo hivyo. Select single app bio done. Haya, ingia huko kwenye nataka uingie. The new gen is 50k. Maybe useme hiyo. Maybe useme hiyo new gen. Maybe useme hiyo new gen because hizi zingine a random PC kama una
the Michael Jackson movie was made because it didn't look like Michael. This is the closest thing we can get. That is his nephew. That's as close as it gets. That is
nimekwambia utulie.
Really as close
utulie wewe mzee.
As it gets.
Nimekwambia utulie wewe mzee. Ni nini shida hii kitu? What was I saying? I was yapping about the Lenovo ThinkPad. Lenovo ThinkPad ile mzuri itakufanyia tu kazi hiyo. Yenye itakufanyia tu kazi safi hiyo. Lazima uchomeke. Lazima you burn a little money. Ndio. Lazima some few money suban. Haya. Nilikuwa naonyesha hii tikitaka yangu. Well, kaonyesha low rider. Mbona hii low rider inatana hivi? Niliwaambia I have methods and methods. Kama sitaweza kurun vitu mbili at the same time, nda run kando. Sasa shida ya custom ni making expensive na the graphics card na RAM. Plus unauziwa subpar RAM. Like si RAM yenye itakufanyia kazi yenye inafaa ifanye. Na get maybe utapata ni mtu anataka ku upgrade na kuuzia RAM yenye already ilikuwa imetolewa kwa PC nyingine, ama ni RAM yenye niliokuwa unauza DDR3. Uzo DDR3 RAM itafanya kazi but it's not the best. Crazy chini. Kitu imezima tena. Na input zake za expensive shit. Exactly. Utapata PC. Like ukitaka kufanya streaming level ya kina nani ama gaming level ya lazima umie mfuko kidogo. Alafu custom makers wa huku, these so called Kenyan vendors, wale wa TikTok fulani unapatanga wanasema Kenyan gamers. Hao watakuzia kitu yenye ni subpar. Atakuzia kitu yenye ni subpar cause honestly haujui ku differentiate. Honestly haujui ku differentiate between the two. At this point, we're gonna save some cash in order to get them from team. I mean that is a valid way of getting of doing this shit. It's valid. It's valid. Hii inadriviwa na mkokoteni, inadriviwa na engine ya toy car. Ama. I cannot type to save my life today. Unaweza pia ujaribu ya timu alafu upate import duty za hiyo timu yenyewe haikufavor. Unaweza kuwa mbaya. What the hell is going on here? No, come on. What the hell is this shit? I don't have parts that are genuine. I mean, unaweza pata like genuine parts utapata, ndio like for real kwenye importers wengine juu hadi wenye wana building PC America, si wana building from vitu zinatoka China, ndio si wana building kwa vitu kutoka China. Issue inakuwa sasa wana building vitu kutoka China, Mkenya atakuuzia kitu expensive, atakuuzia vitu high quality, anajaribu cut off kukuwa as cheap as possible, atajaribu kuwa as cheap as possible kuweza kudelay kitu ndo aweza kuuzia. But sasa wewe juu ya unawezi compare, kama una technical know how utauziwa for example DDR3 RAM price ya DDR5. Sasa DDR3 ukicompare na DDR5 RAM si the same. DDR5 is the new is newer and more later, sasa inafanya workflow yako kuwa easier. But ukifanya normal task ukiwa na DDR3 bado itafanya kazi. Get. But ukiwa na DDR5 it's better for hardcore tasks. Hizi sasa ni zile extreme. Normal light gaming hiyo unaanza kurun Cyberpunk at 4K hizo. But vitu 1080p juu on a normal basis akona mtu mwenye ajazoea haizi tell the difference between 1080 Ultra HD yenye ni 2K na 4K on a normal basis. Mtu haizi tell. The normal consumer haizi tell. Sasa yake uzio DDR3 price ya DDR5 ataibiwa, na that is the way the Kenyan vendor makes their mula. Hapo ndo mnaona hapo kwenye kizungumkutiko. Going back to this whatever is going on here, you have to stop doing that, bana. You have to stop doing that. Unanisirish But the dreamer jana alidisappear before kuniambia theory yake. Kuna theories jana za Zaza na whoever. Kuna reason yenye the Celestial Dragons hawako wanataka kuishi so high yenye wezi nyeshewa mashida ni gani? Sikuelewa hiyo part. That's definitely order breadcrumbing us to something. That's definitely ordered breadcrumbing us to something. And to breadcrumb, I know whether that man is breadcrumbing. I know when that man is breadcrumbing. Broda is breadcrumbing me. It's breadcrumbing me. Like this. Yes, yangu inataka DDR5 RAM at this rate. Uwezi niambia uwezi run vitu mbili at the same time. Kurun tu vitu mbili at the same time ni kitu ya kushinda shindilia hapa. Ukinitaka kama unataka kunisumbua. My anime site is down. Jaribu ani watch is back. Anikai nilikuwa naona mchana, nilikuwa namalizia nini? Inaitwaje? Nilikuwa namalizia what is the name of this anime show? What is the name of this show? The latest episode of which Hatatali. Yes, I was watching that today. Sijana, today. Na sasa hii watch party nilikuwa nimewekea watu monster. So kama ni watch anime, sport iko. Issue yes, kama sport iko, issue ni kama wani watu wale wa movie list, ma watch list. This is the girl that does anything to serve to the government. Wale watu walizaliwa wakiwa wengi. Anyway, moving on.
So today I'm taking you to the Met Gala, where we are going to romanticize our life, romanticize our day. The theme was fashion is art, and I represented damaged art.
But the house man, that show is trash bana. Ndaiona nikiwa peke yangu zani nipatie second chance. Sasa 2 episodes. I usually watch 2 episodes of any show before I decide I'm not going to watch it ever again. Psychological thriller, and I'm not even curious of what's going on. I mean, mwana tu mahali demon. I capture my attention the way it's supposed to be. That's genuinely speaking, that show is trash. The first episode is trash. Anywatch is back. Yes, it is. Anywatch is definitely back. Definitely. I think sales zote zimerudi, ni vile zinakaa kidogo zina disappear. Kuna takedowns zinashinda zikifanywa. So you have to have 6 or 7 or together all at once, alafu ukikuwa na all 6 or 7 all at once, like ukiingia moja unaruka ingine, unaruka ingine, unaruka ingine, unaruka ingine. That is honestly what I've been doing. Can I watch the video then? I mean, can I take you to the Met Gala?
So I got into my horse carriage where, fans had surrounded me and I was saying hi to them. But I proceeded to tell the horse master to hurry up and leave, and then I gave a face card.
Jamani.
Some paparazzi took a video of me talking to Rihanna and leaked it without my permission. Finally, I was at the Met Gala at the museum.
Whoa.
And this is me.
Mbona amefanya Rihanna akakuwa mop? Nah, we will not be going for this.
Walking at the red carpet. I had paparazzi and mamarazzi taking photographs of me, as you can see. I was posing here, pausing. The spotlight was spotlighting. I proceeded to do some interviews here and there, and then I headed to the gala dinner. Bye!
Nah, you cannot make this shit up, bara. What? Sasa hizo ni nini? Hizo ni nini anafanya, man? Ati mamarazi. Sasa nimwambie mamarazi.
So today I'm taking you to the Met Gala where we are going to romanticize our life, romanticize our day. The theme was fashion is art, and I represented the damaged art. So I got into my house.
Mamarazi ndo nini? Mamarazi ndio what?
We can't believe say you beat.
Baby, I lie, them a tell for me.
That are the talking on the street.
Them have to prove it in front of me.
Hey, you want him there?
Monster has to be in your top 10. Just give it a chance. Nah. I'm not taking any show the beginning MSG to get goods at episode 7, episode 8. If it cannot hold my attention for that long, I am not watching it for that long. You're not getting it that long. You're telling me I can get my watch list back. I mean, you can try. You can definitely try. I'm not guaranteeing everything. I'm not guaranteeing anything. You can try getting your watch list back, but I don't do watch lists. This is exactly why I'm not bonded or bounded to any site. Because of issues like this. Kama nimeona kitu nimeiona, kama ndasahau nimeiona ndaiona tena. It's not a big deal. Not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal to rewatch something. No, going back to Monster. Sasa hii Monster mnashinda mkiniambia. Sasa how many seasons is it? 1. Psychological thriller. Number 1 iko na issues zake. Number 1. Hii ndio one episode review ndio hii. Acha nifanye saa hii. Sasa where is that my record button? One episode review ndio hii naifanya saa hii ya Monster. Sasa number 1, number 2, number 1 lazima ufanye nini? Ama ni dive site where you can save all your anime. And this is the site. I mean, you can try diving into a list where you can save all your anime, lakini si sahi. Hata wait, going back to Monster. Number 1, Monster already ni mzee. Sasa the old animation is a turn off. Is a turn off for me and mostly everybody. Kuna msemo tulikuwa tunaona hapo hivyo ameniambia ina run off. Me nimejaribu kuipea chance. 78 episodes. Number 2, it has 78 episodes. Why does this show have 78 episodes? I have no idea. They have to have an explanation of why they have 78 episodes and why I should watch it for that 78 episodes. Number 1. Number 2, the point of the episode 1, it is not intriguing enough to capture or hold my attention to make me curious. It's just some random things happening every once in a while. I've seen some girl celebrating that she was from a professor having written the best thesis. Then kulikuwa na mama kuna watu wawili mwenye alipatiana moja. I just finished it and I'm telling you it's peak. I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it. All I'm saying is if it cannot hold my attention long enough to me to realize the peak, I am not watching it. That's just what I'm saying. I realize it's peak, but that is just what I'm saying. I'm namna gani, my friend? I'm namna gani? Nimejichuna. I need to get either my hair done or I need to get it cut. Umesikia hizo issues niko nazo? It's not like I don't want to watch it. Kama imeimaliza 78 episodes is insane. I'm still struggling in finishing like 12 episodes per season. Hizi romance yana kidogo naona. Unaona niambia iko na 78 episodes. Sasa hiyo ni investment lazima ni make. Si make an investment ingine kama sijamaliza Bleach. That is the near I had to myself. It's Death Note on steroids. Interesting. Kama it's Death Note on steroids inamaanisha I have to sit down and enjoy it for the pacing it has. I mean, I would expect the final arc to be fire. Show yoyote yenye iko na final arc yenye ni boring lazima tu drop. Lazima tu trash. Sasa kama the final arc is fire, I mean that is a must. That is supposed to be like that. So yeah, that is my honest review of the first episode. That episode was trash. Sasa hata kama ni establishing episode, I need to know the premise of the story without necessarily going around hoops and ladders to find out what the hell these people are yapping about. Is that too much to ask? Medina Okot set to play her first ever WNBA season game today. Ooh. Okay. Kenya to the world. Sasa hizo jezi pia zianza kukuja huku. Tunataka support. Lakini wasituzie na hizo mabei zao za uzi. At 12 episodes should take you a night. You niggas do realize that I spend like 3 to 4 hours sitting here yapping with you guys. Ndio. That is already half my night. The rest of my night I have to sit like half the rest of the half I sit down, edit and post. Then the other half I try to sleep. The next day I wake up, work the whole day, then come back and yap with you people. When do I have time to sleep, to sit through a 12 episode season? When? Man, I miss being unemployed. Certainly employed sahi, lakini it's way different. It's way different when you have time to yap about things that don't really matter. Well, they matter. Well, it's something you enjoy. 12 episodes in one night. That is insane. That is crazy. That is unemployment speaking. You have to stop doing that, Bana. By the way, on a serious note. You have to stop doing that. You have to stop doing that. It's my phone. It keeps disconnecting for whatever reason. You have to stop doing that. Disappear from me. Medina Okot set to play her first ever WNBA regular season game today. Kenya to the world. We're taking over. Sasa Kenya nataka hii kutoka kwa WNBA juu pia wao wanahanga na very terrible business sense. I need them to start selling them jerseys. Sasa nimejaribu kutafuta ya Golden State Warriors for the longest time nimeshindwa. The only type of jerseys that tumeona za NBA ama WNBA ni za Lakers. Lazima sijaiona Lakers wakikuwa wamevaa pink. Sasa mnitafutie jerseys za pink za Lakers. So WNBA and whoever is in charge sell us these jerseys. Tunafanya nini? Tunafaa tuwekele kazi tukule. Should I place a parlay? You should. My parlay said her to make, she's tall, she's a rebounder, so maybe most likely in the center. I've seen her height. I've seen her highlights ama plays zenye kidogo hapa na pale. So 10 points, 15 rebounds, and maybe 3 to 4 steals. That's my parlay. So biased, where do people put their parlays in? Give or take 15 points. 15 points. That's what 15 on a good day. My parlay. Moving on. Man spent 33 years alone because he didn't feel like talking to anyone. Polymarket or stake? So polymarket or stake hizo ndo unaendanga like zinaongana access. Naongana access yao. Si kama zile kama Crunchyroll hatuwezi ipata Kenya, lazima you pirate it. Playoffs round 2. Where is that thing? Round 2 of the playoffs. Not round 2 of the playoffs. So OKC gentleman sweep na wamekalia the Lakers. Kama mliona hiyo game, kama tafuta highlights hii game the referees were definitely walilipwa. Hapa kuna wenye wako na mpango. Sasa hapa kuna wenye wako na mpango. Haya. Ant-Man is injured. I'm giving him excuses because the alien is going to have problems. So that's for example, Spurs washinde, alafu OKC washinde hapa hivi kwa sababu obviously with the referees hao watapatiwa through the championship tena. Sasa OKC na hii firimbi yao definitely wanapatiwa championship tena ya this year. Sasa wakuwe back to backers. Sasa wakuwe back to backers. So inamaanisha hapa itakuwa Spurs versus OKC. Wembanyama anaweza cheza nao wase venye wanajifanya wameumia saa yote. Anaweza cheza. Nyinyi mnadhani? You need global pay. Don't try need global pay for anything. Safaricom is making moves that I don't even understand. Juzi ndo nimediscover inafanya kazi. Anywho. A parlay should be considered. Haya. Inside nayo Pistons ni kama wameamua huyu jamaa, kuna jamaa alicrossiwa over akavunja hip yake. So this is definitely going to the Pistons. And gentleman sweep ingine safi hapa. Gentleman sweep ingine safi hapa. So hii ni team na hii team gentleman sweep watakuja wapatani hapa, kizungumkuti ndio tutajua. Sasa I am most likely going with the New York Knicks. Knicks. Uleka YT ad. Huh? What do you mean? What you mean? What you talking about? So basically even though NBA imekuwa ikiendelea, you guys najua mnanjulia kwa anime side, but kuna page inaongelelea NBA. Sasa it's called Namudi's Finest. Hiyo ni page yangu nyingine yenye nafanya hizi vitu zingine. Any other thing that I do that I find interest in, I talk about it there. Sasa hiyo video ndani post huko. Yes. Lakini OKC bana wanataka kunitolea my Lakers in 5. My Lakers in 5 bwana. In other news, live iko na ads. Really? Nah, it's not me. That is a feature of YouTube. Hapo si yuko. Na kama kuna ads, where is my cut? I need that money. I need that money. Sasa nimelitoa ya glovo. Sasa hasadi wewe unajua tu YouTube, how YouTube moves. Sasa jaribu kubrowse na Brave. Ainanga hizo vitu. Lakini si you have not heard it from me. Sijaleta ads, na kama ads wanaleta inamaanisha I need to get my cut. Where's my cut? Where's my money? I need me my money. The Lakers are not trash. Wewe wacha mchezo. The Lakers do not have their number one option. Sasa Austin Reeves last game last night atakama walitandikwa aliplay for 32 points. That man has only been playing for the Lakers for the last draftiwa. This is his second year. He's putting up 32 points. He's the second option over LeBron James. LeBron James is the third option. The old man. Ni Luka, Austin Reeves, na Brown, who's pushing 40 exactly. LeBron is pushing 40. So you have to, lazima umpeleke pole pole. Lazima upeleke LeBron pole pole bana. Lazima upeleke LeBron pole pole. You have to take him slowly. That man is pushing 40. He's pushing 40. He's pushing 40. Sasa. I was trolling people pale nikiwaambia Lakers in 5 blah 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 blah. Kumbe OKC waliamua kufanya mambo yao. That's just me. I was trolling. Ooh, in other news. Imehang tena. Shakira anataka kudrop another one. Shakira is about to drop another one. That's another one. And he don't lie, a little drop to 6. Ndio. Waka Waka 2010. Ndio. Lala 2014. Bang after bang. After hii inaitwa die. I have no idea what that means. Die inamaanisha nini? Die inamaanisha nini? Zero idea what die means. So I have no idea what that means. I hope it's going to be peak. All I want to know is going to be a banger. Mi umesikia ngoma ya nini mpya? Haiwezi man. Na Ronaldo asema nini sasa? Ronaldo is way more fit than LeBron. LeBron is pushing 40 bwana. LeBron is pushing 40. Ronaldo is way more fit. That is definitely true. That is most definitely true. That's the fitness level that needs that a basketball plays at, and the fitness level that a professional football players plays at is not the same. Plus Ronaldo is a fitness junkie. Ronaldo is definitely a fitness junkie. Yeye anafanyanga tu vitu for the extreme. Plus he's playing in an easier league. Exactly. He's playing on an easier league. He's not world class. Hajafika hiyo level ya world class. Sasa he's playing on an easier league because he's pushing 40. Hiyo ni kama tutoe LeBron hapo tumpeleke D2 basketball. Sasa he's washing everybody. It's going to be an easier time. In fact ni kama ni vacation kwake. Vacation. That is definitely vacation for that nigga. Hamna namna gani? Might be pushing 40, but he's definitely not competing in the level where he was competing at. Populeo is wearing Nikes. Forgive me, Father, for I have dripped hard. That's a hardest comment I've had today. I see. A Messi fan. I am definitely a Messi fan, but I am not here to talk about Messi. Now the fact that Messi is even in a way more easier league. Is a way more easier league. That man is currently yo. These two Cheki, they got debate tunaweza have siku ingine ama to have sahi depending on you guys attention span. These niggas are competing on the level of easier leagues. That is like 4 tiers down. The American League especially. Sasa, now, issue ya the American League ni vile hiyo nyasi yao ni mbaya. Ni vile nyasi yao ni mbaya. Unaniget? Ni vile hiyo nyasi yao ni mbaya. Ati mwana presentation ya Kent. Ni ngapi? By the way, ilikuwa niangalie. Ilikuwa na video fulani nili drop ya prices ya Nike shoes. Where am I from? The 254. That is you throw the gang sign. The 254. That's Henry Bossy 06. Na hadi kiplay mniambie. Hadi kiplay nimeniambia ni pause. Ni pause ya happy session. Sasa juu si monitor kwenye niko si monitor ad. How much are these shoes? juu alifungua shop, niliacha amefungua shop. Kuna video, niko na video yake. Niliacha amefungua shop ya nini?
Top 3 cars that can last 500,000 reliable miles with just basic oil changes. First up, the Mazda 3. People love to sleep on Mazda, but let me tell you something. They're very reliable.
Nimesema utulie. Sio kwa mara ngapi. Atrogoji is the only goat I know. Exactly. But that nigga is dead. I have to move on. Your goat is dead. Oh, before tuende kwa viatu. Acha niache ni search tu ikae hapa. Sasa how much are Nike prices? The Nike prices. Normal price ya Air Force ni 20 bands. 20 bands for a pair of shoes. 20 bands for a pair of shoes. You have got to be kidding me. Why are shoes 20 bands? Walikuwa wanafungua nini shoe store Kenya ndio wakuja kutuzia viatu venye wanajisikia ama shida ni gani? 20 bands for a single pair of shoes Air Force. Hizi hadi si hadi ni classic. Aniliwaambia kuna mtu nilikuwa namwambia hizi viatu unakuja kuturingia hapa hivi zote ni reps. They are from a factory in China. They are developed from a factory in China. They are not original shoes. Unless uende majuu ununue huko ukuje nayo uwezi pata original shoes. Sasa I was telling that you jamaa kwa akataka kunisikia. Bado unaweza nunua reps kwa majuu. Hiyo ndio kitu kingine lazima watu wajue wakumbuke. Lakini 20 bands for a pair of Air Forces is insane. I have to fact check you on this one. How much for Nike shoes in the 254? Baby. I had to. See, this is why I prefer using the purple app over this app because kuna delay. Now, kama uko up to date, guza kwa hapa inakuanga mahali hapa. Either east side hapa ama huku mwisho hapa. Guza hiyo live to make sure uko hiyo nini yako hiyo kasa yako iko baka mwisho because hii ina play kama ya normal YouTube video. Make sure you are up to date because latency yako lazima make sure your date yako iko hapa. But Goja is dead. Tulia, nilikuwa naangalia Nike shoes in Nairobi. $20 bands. I swear ni 20 bands. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Tulieni. Hii lazima nituplay tu video yenyewe. Because you have got to be serious. Hii yenyewe ilifunguliwa Sarit. Yenyewe ndo maana ilienda Westlands. Because Westlands huko ndo maybe wanaweza afford. Because I am paying 20 bands for a pair of shoes bana. Acheni mchezo. 20 bands for a normal pair of shoes that I can get pale Gikosh, kwa pedi wangu. How will they know? Ama lazima mtu sasa uanze kutembea na receipt ndio ujulikane kiatu yako ni original. $20 bands for a pair of shoes, this crazy. Is insane. Bebe, tubu pop out acha mchezo. The flexers lazima utuonyeshe. The flexers wanahongana vitu mingi, wanahongana tu na mambo mingi yao. Live chat. Cheki, utanisumbua wewe mzee. But then is serious. Ikabi. Maflexer washaanza kuenda. Maflexes washaanza kuenda na imake disconnect tena. Come on. J's ni so. For normal pair of J's. Bebe, turudi hapo. Kiasi tu. Boom. Nice. Live chat. Boom. Nice. I swear it says 90 bands for a pair of shoes. Eh? $19,800. 19,800. Eh? Pedi wetu lazima tunaenda nini? Pedi lazima tunaenda kwake. Collabs, like wakianza kuleta anime collab shoes itakuwa 500k per pair. Anime shoes is different. Sasa wewe confuse hizo vitu mbili. Kama sema for example ni ya collab shoe ama ni ya special colorway ya Travis, kama sema zile za Travis Scott Cactus Jack Ridge. Cactus Jack Ridge ukiniulizia 500 bands, hiyo naweza buy. That's just me though. Sasa Cactus Jack Ridge. Hiyo sasa, lakini a standard pair shoe. Nah, I'm sticking to reps, manze. I'm sticking to reps, bana. Because actually, real sneakerheads will not actually call you out. Real sneakerheads wanataka live friends unless akuja anza ku count the number of Uzis on your shoes. Sasa lazima akuje na mtu mwenyewe anataka kununua huko, atakuja kutuambia bei yake, atakuja yeye mwenyewe atakuja kutuambia bei, atakwambia tena get like City Center. Sasa Gikomba to the world indeed. Gikomba to the world indeed. Indeed. Brody. Collab shoes 90 kitu different. Sasa especially shoe yenye for example sema iko na Satoru Gojo. Kama iko na Satoru Gojo maybe tunaweza consider. Plus hiyo nikibai inaenda, it goes on my wall right there. Hiyo if sibai it goes right there or there or somewhere. It will be always in frame. I have to remind you all niggas, I have a pair of Gojo shoes. Sasa I have to remind you all. Kila siku lazima niwakumbusha I have a pair of Gojo shoes. Lakini standard shoes that nobody will never tell the difference on. Nakwambia watu wengi hadi na ndabai ni niwaambia watu City Center nilibai huko. Sticking to reps. You know, I'm creating employment for the youth. Nike is a $1 trillion company. Why am I supporting them when I can support the youth? Nike is a $1 trillion company. Why would I support them when I can support my local vendor? When I can support my local, I'm creating employment for the youth. I'm creating employment for the youth. Pedi wangu wa viatu unataka kulia wapi? Na mimi ndo customer wake. I only buy one. I only buy one. Tulia, ngoja. Ni hizi ma music mna play randomly tutakosania. Anyway. Kuna anko hapa hivi anasemaje? If it's yes, take my money. That is valid glaze. That is some valid glaze right there. So apparently 1,000 pairs.
Romana zinabaki 5, 4 and vice versa. Alafu nikasemaje, ukiona hii kopi yenye imeanza na 2 wanani enda mbio. Sikiliza, ukiangalia hii kopi tena na uangalie hii, utaona hii iko juu kuliko hii. Hii origin ilikuambia inafaa kusync hapa. That's why utaona wengi wanachukuanga hii Fosa, later inakujanga kwa disappoint na line hapa. Kwa nini? Wengi wanaamini Fosa ukifinya inafaa ipande juu. But sikiliza, tunafinyanga hii mekazo itapanda. Tunafinyanga we see the kind of material yenye imetengeneza. Angalia.
Unasikia sneakerheads. Nani atakuja kunitolea viatu zangu kwa mguu niulize kama hiki kiatu yangu ni original no City Center ama nilino kwa base yangu Gikomba? No one will know. How will they know? How will they know where I got my shoes from? How will they know? Watajulia wapi? Lakini 100 bands for a pair of shoes is insane. 100 bands. Alafu kunyesha nikanyakisha matope. Hizo ndakuwa navaa kwa gari. I swear. Ama navaa kwa nyumba nikienda kulala. Naona Kipchoge alitoa official opening.
Nike is finally in the capital city of Africa. Welcome to Nairobi.
Inaonekana kweli kitu.
Leo tuwalaunchie Nike store, mwache kuvaa maboflo huko.
Just like the amazing products in the store, the personnel pia walikuwa na ujuzi, which was so nice not to just view the products but learn a thing or two about them.
Nike event.
Vile like kusema, just do.
Imagine una pull up kwa Nike event, the official opening, na umekuja na reps zako kwa mguu. Damn, I would crash out if I was that company, but I would definitely crash out. Nah, that's definitely weird. I can't get let go of Kusugu for exact. Nah. That is definitely weird. You all guys are gay for Goto, Gojo, and Gato. Goto. That My Hero Academia mindset hiyo ndo tulisema tutaki this year. Calm down. I need you niggas to calm down.
Nilisema ianze na 2.
Guys, tafuta sneak.
Tokolvenda atupatie offer. Ama tunaenda. Sasa hivi tutaona watisha. Tokolvenda akisema kuna sweeps ngapi? Namtisha namwambia tebu niuzie vizuri ama niende Sarit Center. Ama utapata kuna washenzi wanaanza kusema ati yeye ndio anaweza na kuuzia 20 bands. Insane, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Can we just express the first episode of season 2 impactful to Gojo's character? Yes, we can. Kama tuongelea character. Tulia, nimesema utulie. Nimesema utulie. Okay, kwenye kutulia nimesema utulie. Can we accept the first 5 episodes were impactful to Gojo's character? They were definitely impactful to Gojo's character. Sasa hapo ndo tuliweza kuget the in-depth analysis na kuweza understand why Gojo always keeps losing in very winnable situations. Sasa hizi handicaps zake na mbona ina make sense why by the time tunafika death yake ina make sense. Anpata. Bila season 2 kila vitu mingi zinabaki zikikuwa cliffhanger. What if Gojo actually killed those guys with Gato and became a villain? That will be a boring story. Asa, because nobody will do. Who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Nah, you glazing. Nah, you glazing. You need to get that man off your mouth. That is the most boring story I've ever heard, bana. That is a boring story. The Tohi? What is a Tohi? What is a Tohi? A Toji backstory. Okay. Nah, maybe. Yes. A Toji backstory would make a lot of sense. Kege is never making that. No. He is absolutely never made. Forget about it. Forget about even its existence. Let me make another quick vid here. Rada. Mkata. This app now has to be trolling me. Definitely has to be trolling me. Yani era sukuna is something that we'll never get pia. Hiyo na utaipata nayo. Plus yani era sukuna is a boring story. Hiyo labda kama wewe ni solo leveling plan itakubamba. Trufena Mutoni breaks new world record in Brazil after hugging 1,234 trees in 1 hour. That is actually amazing. Over 1,000 tree hugs. I have not been hugged this whole year na kuna mtu amehug miti 1,000. Alikuwa na go for around 1,500 but it 1,200 pina makes sense. Kudos to Trufena bana. W's in the chat for Trufena. Moving on. The story yenye make most sense ya kumake ni Heian era Sukuna. No, not Heian. Ni Toji's backstory. That is that will make most sense. It has the most character development. It flash out the Zenin clan. Alafu pia iko na opportunity ya ku flash out the Zenin clan na the pia interactions of the Gojo clan, because the only person of the Gojo clan that we know about the Gojo clan is Gojo. That's all. Toji backstory definitely makes more sense. Kama we kama ni Isaka random, sema ni Isaka, unaweza mtu mwenye akona brain akona tu fights na animation na kama hizo za upuzi. Get you a era Sukuna backstory. But enye mimi nataka kuona most ni Akenjaku backstory ama he's going through the ages. Sasa especially ile part yenye alifika kwa Naruto Shikamo. Backstory especially kwenye alikuwa Naruto Shikamo akimake nini, because that man is a diabolical. It's an anthology type series. Ile yenye anafanya kitu episode moja anafanya era moja, episode nyingine anafanya era nyingine, episode moja anafanya era nyingine, ana meet era ana meet whoever, ana meet Sukuna, ana meet who's this, what's the name of this woman? Whoever. That one. Someone must have trained him or something. Nah, that man was just born like that. He was just born like that. Hey! Masa! I'll be back in a minute.
Yo, Paul, you're winning this one.
Umama tu kumroast. Kumroast for real, for real. Umama tu kumroast for real, for real. That's crazy. That's insane. That is insane. Have a gojo glaze on our hands. That's insane. That is crazy indeed. Playoffs is so boring without Wardale. Wardale. Raising grudge is insane. Sijui imemoja leo. Na kidogo ina disconnect, na kidogo ina disconnect, na kidogo ina disconnect. Whoa. What happened? Why is your name Loloid? Like Loloid. Loloid Kiru. Why is your name Loloid Kiru? Kuna video disappear on me. I want it. Let me see if I can get it on my other whatchamacallit. My other whatchamacallit. Make them AI. Take this picture and make them AI. Satu form. Ati? Gavana Sakaja. The Governor Sakaja visits my Sonko at his Nairobi office for a closed door meeting. Wanaongelelea nini? Na mbona hiyo meeting the closed door? Na mbona mimi sikuwa invited? I need to be invited. But on other news, mbona huyu jamaa anakuanga tu na ofisi yake ni gold pure? I don't understand it. Macho asikiangi uchungu akiwa amekatu kwa hiyo ofisi or something. Ama ni gold ni edit. Ni edit yake mingi. Sasa like I don't understand what's going on here. Because there's no way huyu jamaa anakuanga ametuasha tu lights zake zote kwa sababu the reflection on that table especially. Kwa sababu the table yenyewe ni gold. If I'm saying it correctly. Table yenyewe ni gold. Na kama ni original gold ama ni paper ama zile vitu fulani zenyewe sijaelewa. What's the point, what's the essence? Hata kama ni kuflexia watu. So unaanza kuflexia watu na some special mahogany that the tree that is extinct or something. See ISO. Okay, for me it's an ISO, but check mimi sina milioni zangu kadhaa zenye naweza jitengenezea ofisi ya gold. So to each their own, but their own is trash. You know what I'm saying? To each their own, but their own is trash. I can't even lie. Hold up. Hold on. Steph Curry, Wardell, Stephen Curry III, the Golden State Warriors pasted lines as lucrative 1 year $62.6 million extension for 1 year. That means it's making like 3 million a year. Ama, is my math wrong? No? Yes? No? Curry is now under contract with the Warriors until 2027. What is bro talking about, man? You're what? Hold on. Speak a language I can understand, bro. Ama wachana tu nayo. Tutakupiga hapa. Anyway, under contract with the Warriors until the 2026-2027 season. 62 million for 1 year. This must be the most lucrative injury I've ever heard of. 62.6 million in a single year. When I do the math, if I'm doing math, what's that calculator? Where's the calculator? that is like 62.6 divided by 12. That man is making 5.2 million a month. 5.2 million a month. That is insane. That is insane. Kwani ana on the Warriors ama shida ni gani? Ama wako na tu pesa. Si pesa sasa wajaribu kusign watu hapa na pale. Balance out roster yao. Yo 62.2 million. Odell is rolling in money. Adile ni bursa yale kwa anaambiwa fanya ita sioni akifanya. 62. That is crazy. Odell Stephen Curry III. Another one. Drug trafficker arrested. Goja. This one is serious. Drug trafficker arrested after trailer carrying bang worth 4.1 million crashed into River Kuja in Migori. Misukutu ya bangi. Aya, pedi wa Migori nakwambia wanataka kugoa crazy. Pedi wa Migori sasa akona stock in the next 4 months. Sasa kwa sababu hii ni kuanguka imeanguka ni zile zilipatikana. Kuna mtu mwenye nakwambia roster yake this month Kuna mtu pedi wake ako dealt for. Sasa akona maforeign. Hizi niko sure kwenye kuna zilikuwa zinatoka na Migori kuna maanisha zinaenda kwa M7, si ndio? Ama past M7 ama zinaenda that direction. Inamaanisha the drug trafficker arrested after the trailer carrying 3.41 million crash into a river Kuja in Migori. Bangi trailer mzima. Na hii bangi nani anamesha? Inatokanga wapi? Inaendanga wapi? Muti anipeleke pole anieleze what's going on. Damn. So sasa ni niyo endeza shamba. Ni mapori. Sasa. Ukiangalia hii crash vizuri. Hapa hizi vitu kuna zenye ziko missing. Kuna mtu mmoja alitembea na gunia mzima kwa mgongo before serikali waanguke. Lakini serikali niko sure walianguka hapo hivyo faster than usual, lakini bado walichelewa because ina sound kama jaba that trailer mzima ilianguka kwa river na imejaa bangi tupu. Hadi hakujaribu kuficha kama kaunga kangano hapo hivyo kando ama unga ya chapo ama mchele wauze tu mchele, ni bangi pure. Ni makosa tu kidogo ilifanyika ama jamaa alijaribu ku sample nini? Ku sample mzigo. We will never know. But that is genuinely insane. This is low-key the truest meme I've seen today. This is low-key the truest meme. I noticed Gen Z don't carry around umbrellas. They walk around in the rain. LOL. It's called aura farming. We are aura farming. Sasa, si kama mwona ile edit ya season 2, Gojo is just walking, no umbrella, pure infinity, all aura. We are aura farming as a generation. We are made for the aura. Sasa, don't get it confused. Do not get it confused. We are here to look good and be looking good, being looking good. I have no idea why I just said it, but I just said it. We are here to look good while looking good. We're trying to look good while we are looking good. So we look good, therefore we end up looking good. So we are looking good, ending up looking good. You get what I'm saying? If you don't get it, don't forget about it. It's called aura farming. We are all here for the aura. Boom. Moving on. One concurrent view goes to viewing. That's fine. Well, but I didn't chat about in a view. I just need the 2 hours to be over. This year, this year the mwenye naona kimbia chip ni most likely, unfortunately, OKC. Them niggas wanashinda wakichezewa na ref bana, wanachezewa na ref. Wanachezewa na ref. But I don't want to disregard the Pistons. The Pistons have been playing a good game, especially playoffs. Only Pistons kweli. The team in red. Most likely the team in red. The team in red. The Pistons ama OKC. Sasa Wolves tunawatoa kwa sababu nani yako injured. Yes, make the whole way. Kuna mali itafika mali mwili mlemee. Sasa hata kama ana play the best basketball I've ever seen. Sasa Wemby is not well versed enough. Ana enough experience to get through all the way through. Another make it to the final, but like most likely what I will lose. Sasa lakini sioni wakipata OKC. Haya. The New York Knicks na Pacers. What? See Pacers. Why am I forgetting these teams' names? Let me pull up the thing. Where is the thing? Dreamer is back in the building. So first option OKC. First option OKC. Second Wemby. Second the Pistons. Yes, the Pistons, not the Pacers. The Pistons. New York, iffy. New York is kupiga the Pistons. Hao ndo wanashinda kwa sababu hata kama OKC wako na haram ball. That is definitely haram football. Haram basketball. Need haram basketball or something. Playing some haram basketball. Cause ndo hii. Playoff MVP. Playoff MVP. The way Nini ana move. The way Wemby ana move. I'm sure. The way Wemby ana move. Playoff MVP naweza muendea hadi. The way Wemby ana move. Ana play. Sawa. The way ana play. But New York pia hiyo timu yao kuna venye huyo jamaa anawakari. Sasa wakifika finals huyo jamaa anapewa finals MVP. Wemby akifika finals yeye ndo finals MVP. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Cause on a play game ya Wemby. Sawa. Ona chapo tu walipatia. And this game was closer than people want to admit. This game. So 15 even 15 on 8. So on a play. Tulia ina whole lot of lole. Nimesahau kid. I don't know though. Lowkey, but not really. Lowkey, but not really. But look at this game. Look at this. Look at the way Wemby and the Spurs have been playing. Snatch back. Who? Step through. Boom. Basket. Run it back. Screen. Step through. Boom. Mona. Aye. That man was not ready for that. Gobe hakuwa ready. Amedankiwa. Hakuwa ready for that one. Moving on. Ona hiyo height. Ona tu. This is the cheat. It's a cheat code. Who allowed this? Walikuwa wanafanya wakidraft Wemby. The length advantage. You know, I'm not physically gifted. Sasa I know the pain of playing the real tall niggas. Sasa but pia kida amekuwa kibeba Pistons to play off yote. That is exactly what I'm saying. So kama umesikia hiyo part yangu ya kwanza. Pistons na Knicks wamekuwa wakibebwa. Sasa hiyo nda decide siku wenye ndaona Pistons versus Knicks. Nda decide hapo hivyo. Was Pistons wanakariwa. Pia New York Knicks wanakariwa. Isipokuwa second option yao mwenye anajaribu something, but pia wanabebwa wako kwa mgongo wameekelewa hapa. Wanatembezwa. The only type of competition iko Western Conference. The only type of competition yenye naona yenye ni serious iko Western Conference. Sasa that's the only type of competition yenye naona iko Western Conference. Na Western Conference iko in the air. Apart from OKC yenye wanabebwa na referees. Isipokuwa tu hao. These are not based on fact, they are based on feelings. My opinions are based on what? Feelings, not. They are based on vibes, not facts. Moving on. Lakini mbona hiyo team ilikuwa wanajaribu highlight sema yenye inashinda. Wana saa wingi pia nani wanashow like the Browns wanakuwa na kumsaidia hakuna nani. Who 72,000 followers una lose tu hivi. Kidogo. Mwenye anasaidia Browns unajeniambia nani? Reload mbio wewe mzee. Rotate tena mbio hapo tukisonga. Bedikielo reveals she lost over 70,000 followers following the major platform cleanup. At Bedikielo what reveals she lost over 72,000 followers following the major follow-up cleaning platform 72,000 tu randomly. So and wewe ujui sasa, wewe atujui tu kwenye hao followers walikuwa wametoka. Wewe una assume tu, Sasa una assume tu, tuseme sikuwa najua. I just don't know. I'm not alluding to the fact that maybe the numbers were artificially inflated. I'm alluding to that fact. Maybe the numbers were artificially inflated. Maybe. Most likely. Sasa kwa sababu optics are everything. Kubai viewers na followers si ngumu sana. By viewers na followers si ngumu sana. Si ngumu sana. So acha kutupima. Tuacha kupima. Si ndio ama na gani my friend? Ama ni your loving fans wanakupenda tu sana. Your loving fans wanakupenda tu sana wakaamua kukupatia random viewers like 72,000. Sure. Carl Anthony Towns, I had even forgotten. Sawa. Nimekumbuka kuna Towns wa kumsaidia. So, Ken pekee ndo anabeba timu yake. Sasa yeye ndo anapata finals MVP. Ataweza kupita basi New York Knicks kwa sababu MVP upewe kama hujafika finali. Ama namna gani? Finals MVP huwezi pewa kama hujafika finali. So unataka kuniambia ataenda afike nini? Atapita New York Knicks na the way the New York Knicks are playing right now. You tell me. Because of the Hunger Games. Leo Instagram haina kitu interesting. Kwani ama niliscroll earlier. Usually nakuanga na clips kama 800 za kucreate. Lakini hiyo story ni yetu acha kupima. Sure. Ni fans wako wanampenda sana. Sure. Yes. To agree tu. What I'm saying is, what I said was, before you must nimesahau ni kid akifika finali, inamaanisha anaweza pata most likely anaweza pata finals MVP. Sasa lakini kulingana na wenye wanapenda OKC Thunder, SG anaweza pata pia finals MVP, akwe back to back running back finals MVP. The type of way he's playing, ama wape Wemby ni the first option. Who don't na finals MVP, playoffs MVP. Playoffs MVP. Okay, si hapa nani hapa finals MVP. Na kid wa Pistons anaweza pata playoffs MVP. That is in the scenario that anafika finals. Is that fair? Is that a fair assumption? Conviction. Nilikuwa nataka kufanya react leo ya video moja safi. Lakini nini imekata kufanya kazi. For whatever reason. KD is not even top 15 NBA sahi. Wewe unasema nini? Top 15. Huyu jamaa anafatwa retire tu sasa. Anafatwa na retire tu immediately in the EVS. Acha kutuwestia tu time. Retire. Acha mambo yake. Sasa KD acha tu mambo yake retire. That man should go home. Go home, Kevin. You should go home, Kevin. Carl Anthony Towns. Niambia nicheze anione monster. Afu monster pia ni trash. Shindo kwani wewe umetuma tu kunimaliza, ama shida yako ni gani? Ama ni run brave as an administrator. Close program. Nione. Ninaweza kubali because hizi react lazima tufanye. CPU yangu iko at 78%. That is troubling. That is most definitely troubling, most definitely worrying. Wanataka kunimaliza. So Lord be urada. Kata. Run as admin. Copy. Run as admin. Boom. Chat, I've been yapping for 2 hours straight. My throat is tired. Pause. The biggest pause. Yes. Biggest pause. CPU ina run at 80%. Kumamba tu kutuma emoji. Mama kutuma emoji. I need this YouTube to run. Yache mchezo iko nayo. Kuna mchezo iko nayo sipendi. Yes. Tuniimbe na soprano Brody. Ushaichapwa kofi. Ushaichapwa kofi. Naimbaje na soprano? What do you mean? Oh, wanataka kunimaliza. Wanataka kunimaliza baba. Wanataka kunimaliza. Wanataka kunimaliza. Crazy. Crazy indeed. Nataka moja sub tubu saba. Sub nione kuna nini saba alafu tran sub. Nataka kuna kama hii nini itafanya kazi. Kuna effect na nimeset hapa. Nataka kuna gani itafanya kazi. Sub nione. Cha mambo mingi. Sub nikirol browser yangu. .com. Jamaa ananiambia nini yake itafanya na sioni ki display. Sijui inataka nifanyaje? Fortunately or unfortunately ni yangu inataka kurun. Na nikirun hiyo ingine itaanza kurun ads. I do not want ads bana. And I'm not praying for premium. Hiyo ni kujidanganya, mnajidanganya. YouTube premium mpaka saa ngapi? Unless I'm popping off lakini. Vitu zingine nasemanga tu lakini niko sure nikiona hiyo ndio naanza kufanya hizo upuzi. Ya YouTube premium. Atiwela pandikampo danyer. I don't know what this mother was talking about, man. Hivi sijui ni language gani inaongea hapa. Carl Anthony Towns. Nikilaunch nini nyingine hii inaanza kuhang. What? Sawa, kata basi. Okay. 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 Haya, option B. Stuff inaonga stable. Ni vile tu leo internet imeamua. Mimi ni baba yake. Ni mimi ni baba yake. Sijui mimi ni baba yake. Inataka aje na nifanye yake unayo aje. Inajua mimi ni baba yake, ndio. Cheki yangu alizima. Anaingia kwa dim yake ni jam kwanza. Jam. Fall asleep too? No. Where was that? Ooh, chaos mode. But sasa kuiona sahi. Kwani hizo video zote nakuwa nimezisave wapi? Sina kwa nimezisave. Damn, people subbed. Some people subbed actually, for real. And you watch later. Nice. Watch later. I'm not risking it with that one. Let me. No, the video is wanted. Sipujike. Mishenzi. Alright.
Okay, now that we've got that out of the way.
Video is called I don't think you understand how fast 1 hour 59 minutes 30 seconds is. Is that right? I would assume so.
Well, it's under 2 hours. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, sometimes well, duh, it's under 2 hours. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, sometimes a once-in-a-lifetime moment rolls by and you just can't ignore it. And the first ever official sub-2 hour marathon...
Tulia man, tulia. Mbona una hang? Sili mbona kitu ina hang man. Cause you hang man. Clip that. Ime hang. Really inasema, do not realize how hard being a streamer with no gear is. You guys have no idea how much I'm struggling here. Ooh, write that down.
Marathon is one of those moments, not only by one athlete, but 2 and 3 athletes going under the previous world record. And I just don't think people understand how fast this is.
Because your pace, number one, chat. Your pace, kupigana nayo atakuwa anatumia wifi gani? Wewe tunataka kujua. Inaitwa connect among the masses. Connect with a K. Sasa Safaricom was so trash I had to switch back to ni. Like zote pia wasinisaidii. Zote zinisaidii. But sikia ni point yangu sasa. Kama ushaikimbia Mi sipendi kukimbia. The few times I've run, there's pain in my lungs and my heart starts screaming. I feel burning in my chest. My knees started weeping. So many issues. Na hiyo pace ya maintain hiyo pace for like 2 hours straight, I can barely run for 6 minutes. I do not want to mess with people that can run sub 2 hours marathon. Na marathon is around 35 kilometers, ama? Straight 2 hours.
Norway versus the clock. He's gonna do it. We are gonna see a legal sub 2-hour marathon.
Funny enough, the very first official marathon world record was 2 hours and 55 minutes back in 1908. So in 118 years, which is the entire history of the marathon, this is the first and almost certainly the only hour barrier we'll ever see broken. Because if they eventually do run under 1 hour, I don't want to be there to find out the type of person to do it. The sub 2 hour barrier had first been theorized back in 1991, when the world record was still around 2 hours and 6 minutes by Brazilian Ronaldo da Costa. And through the years, as it continued to slowly progress lower, human impatience got the better of us, and we tried to force the inevitable quicker with unofficial exhibition attempts. Using the greatest marathoner at the time, Eliud Kipchoge, is a champion of sorts. First failing in 2017 by an excruciating 26 seconds, but nailing it second time in 2019, going 1:59:40.
Eliud Kipchoge! Whoa! Got his shoulder, 140.
Both efforts done under extremely curated conditions, including an optimal course, new shoe tech, pacing, curated. Drafting, nutrition.
Because chat.
The list of optimal conditions was endless. All the while, the official world record was slowly chipped down to a 2 hour and 35 second time by the late Kelvin Kiptum, a bright shining talent like we'd never seen before. Marathon runners tended to peak in their 30s, but here he was, 23 years old, on top of the world after only 3 marathons. Everyone thought he was going to be the guy to break the 2 hour barrier. He would pass away months after his world record in a car crash, aged only 24.
That is so sad.
And I felt like all of this context was important to mention, because at the time of his world record in 2023, which at the
ile ya Kipchoge ni official world record but under very curated circumstances. Ni ile kwa attempt world record attempt zile fulani zenye monitor hadi ukiwa watu wa Guinness world record wa confirm ni curated. So eventually like unaweza pata hadi kuna hiyo nyingine ilikuwa na gari mbele yake ya kujaribu ku reduce wind, kujaribu ku reduce wind resistance, ndio curated, ndio. It still does not take away from the fact that it's still a world record, but it's just saying it's just a curated world record. Sasa then recently I think ataongelelea hapa hivi, like hizi recent races zimekuwa wamebreak world record. Watu watatu back to 1 2 3 wamebreak the previous world record hiyo marathon.
Current date was less than 3 years ago. None of the 3 athletes who beat his record today had run a single marathon. A truly disturbing example of just how fast time continues to move. And the 3 athletes were Uganda's Jacob Kiplino, the current half-marathon world record holder, Ethiopia's Yomif Kajolcha, who won silver in the 10K at last year's World Athletics Championship and also held a very short-lived half-marathon world record. And lastly, Kenya's Sebastian Sawe, who in his first marathon last year ran the fastest debut in history. And through the first half of the course, it was quick, but nothing indicated
the fastest debut ever in history. Ina maana huyo jamaa amekotoka kimbia Nandi Hills kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni for the longest time. Hii tu first record attempt yake tu, first record attempt. The first race he ever ran ilikuwa level ilikuwa world class. That is crazy. So world record kuna time itafika itakuwa wana mtu anakimbia wana ama.
World record. Each of the first 4 5-kilometer splits hovering around 14 minutes and 20 seconds, coming through halfway in 1 hour and 29 seconds, which was a projected finishing time of 2 hours and 58, just shy of Kiptum's world record. And while an early pace this quick might ring world record alarm bells depending on the course, historically, London isn't one of those courses, often known for having a slower second half. So while they continued the steady pace over the next 10 kilometers, 14:20 and 14:22, they would reach the 30-kilometer mark, a distance commonly known as the wall. Yet at a distance that has the highest fatality rate in running, Sawe and Kajolcha would actually speed up, dropping Kiplimo in the process, and continuing into the next 10k, they would put rubber to tarmac and lay down the fastest 5-kilometer splits of this entire race. A mind-shattering 13:54 and 13:42.
Records, a 4:12, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm desperate. Oh my word. They are absolutely flying. They're inside sub-2-hour territory. They're both absolutely flying. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm nervous about what we're seeing right now.
If you're a runner of any sort, you already know how fast these 5k splits are. This is what elite 5k runners hit fresh, and they're doing it not even mid-marathon, at the tail end. But if you're not a runner, and you happen to be like me, these splits kinda just go in one ear and out the other, let me lay it down for you. In 2025, only 625 men ran a faster 5k fresh. That might sound reasonably high, but that's 660 people out of a population of 8.8 billion. But if that doesn't sound impressive enough, that was fast enough to qualify for last year's 5,000 meter final at the World Athletics Championships. And don't even get me started on if we simply combine the splits to make it a 10k. It becomes 27 minutes and 36 seconds. That time would have placed them top 50 in last year's world rankings and won last year's 10,000 meter world championship title, in which Kejelcha came second in that race. And after
Tulia, let me get this straight. Let me see if I can get this straight. Hawa jamaa pace yenye walikuwa na move nayo ni pace yenye kwa competition zingine ina automatically mean una win. Ama nimesikia nini? That is crazy. Insane.
Pace quick enough to win a world championship title. Sawe would drop Kejelcha, who was running his first ever marathon, and managed to muster up a final surge, making these final kilometers the fastest of his entire race into the first ever sub-2 hour marathon.
Wondering, was anyone going to ever break 2 hours in a true run race? It's Sawe versus the clock. He's going to do it. It's the world record by nearly a minute.
Sebastian Sawe, 1 hour, 59 minutes and 30 seconds, splitting.
Alisikia tu Kipchoge amemaliza sub 2 minutes akasema yeah, I can definitely do that. Inamaanisha kuna times zenye akiuko kwa fuko Nandi Hills huko juu huko kwenye wanakimbianga huko kwenye kuna low thin air. Sasa utasahau huko kwenye wanakimbia kuna thin air. So unapata VO2 max yake iko so high. Sasa hii ni better condition, ndio maana the last half of his race anaweza kimbia a faster pace than let me stop talking about running like I know what I'm talking about.
An hour 29 for the first half and 59.01 for the second. Running the second half nearly a minute and a half faster, a strategy only applied to the marathon since 2023 after Kelvin Kiptum did it. And behind him, Yomif Kejelcha held onto a 1:59.41, the second man ever in history to go sub-2 in the fastest marathon debut ever. And even Kiplimo in 2 hours and 28 seconds, under Kiptum's 2023 world record as well. I hope during my small rant, I got the message across of just how fast Sawe's and Kejelcha's finishing 5k splits were. But those were just their best splits. The reality is, the entire race's average are absolutely disgusting. Sawe specifically averaging over 42 kilometers, a 5k pace of 14 minutes and 10 seconds, an average mile of 4:33, 2:49 per kilometer, 68 seconds per 400 meter, 34 seconds per 200 meter, and 17 seconds per 100 meter. Pick your poison in how you convey the speed of this race. It's silly stupid no matter how you look at it. But running 17-second 100 meters 420 times in a row sounds pretty damn nuts. Previously on this channel, I haven't covered roads or marathons. I usually follow the news of it, but hand on my heart, this was the first time I ever sat down live to watch an entire marathon, and it was this one. And because of that, I can't properly explain the intricacies of the course, the fueling methods used, which was averaging 100-ish carbs per hour through some gel, his insane mileage, running 220 kilometers per week, which is astronomically high, or even how supposedly the new Adidas shoe saved him and Kejelcha 50 seconds because they're 30 gram lighter than competitors. What I do understand is numbers. The game is changing at an accelerated rate. From the 20 years between 1986 and 2006, the world record moved 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Compare that to the last 20 years, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. We've just broken this barrier, but this isn't the world record's final form. This was one of the most iconic moments in sports history, and in an insane premonition after Sawe's debut of 202, Adidas felt he was going to break the world record, so to put it bluntly, they drug tested the shit out of him. I don't really have much to add to that, I just think this is crazy. So in conclusion, and in line with the title of this video, I have a special challenge. Go out there and run 400 meters in 68 seconds for as long as you can, or whatever one of these splits you think you can handle. When we watch
5k in 14 minutes 10 seconds. Wongo. Run a mile in 4 minutes 33 seconds. Run 1 kilometer in 2 hours 49 minutes. No, in 2 minutes 49 seconds. Damn. Or for maybe nijaribu 100 meters in 17 seconds. That one I can definitely try. I can definitely attempt that one. Because I have big bursts of energy. And if I do it one time, I'm done. Nivo tu. Let me screenshot this. Let's jaribu screen that run. In like 10 years. Moving on.
Sport, and any sport, we take for granted how easy and smooth these guys make it look. Because I guarantee, until you do it yourself, you don't realize how superhuman these guys are.
They are Viltrumite.
How many laps do you think you're gonna get?
Do I look big and jacked? Yeah, I really expect one. I think not only because of the Achilles. I mean, I've just never been that fit. I think I could get 600 if I'm lucky.
Yeah, 600. Diet 8.
Seconds or 100 meters, okay? And it's on attempt.
2, 1, go.
Oh, you go warm up, you can go down. 16 seconds, 400 meters. 400 meters is the entire thing. It's not even halfway. Come on. Okay.
That's about pace.
That was ass, bro. Wait, si Kurana ana target pace. What's going on? That was terrible.
I can feel the chest infection. I got pace. I was actually paced all the way around 600, but I was like digging deep.
I know, I could tell.
Yeah, and I also started so hard. I hit like the first 100 in 14 seconds, and then I was even quick to the 200. They run that for a marathon.
Absolutely cooked, chat. Absolutely cooked. Wewe unajaribu kipia hiyo kitu. Nadhani nilirudi Kipchoge na mboki yake. Sasa kina Kipsang. I honestly respect people that can actually go around and enjoy running. It's not for me, chat. It ain't for me, chat. It ain't for me. Anyway, one more video, then I call it a night. Keep jogging. Nilikuwa na nini nyingine hapa, iko wapi? Imedisappear. Save to watch later ingine. Ule jamaa alikuwa anauliza why am I from, alikuwa ananipima, si ndio? Cause I've just it's even in the title. It's even in the title. Mimi ni a Kenyan streamer. Actually Lumu. Actually Lumu siku hizi ni kama alichanga streamer kwa YouTube on YouTube.
There's a bedbug right there.
Chat. Actually Lumu. Hizi university tu zimeanza kuwa tu funny sasa. Na kwani university zote ziko na tu kunguni? Kwa sababu sasa hii ako Mount Kenya, ako MKU, Bedbugs. Everywhere tu wanaenanga tu Bedbugs. I got Bedbugs at Mount Kenya University.
There's a bedbug right there. In this episode, we find bedbugs on the walls. Maureen says Otigo and Surambaya. Walai kuna kunguni kwa ukuta. Like how?
Now I just
want to say I recorded a huge chunk of this video. It was the whole campus, but some of the footage was destroyed and I'm trying to get new equipment. Any donation is appreciated. Join the membership. When I stream, donate. Hey, what's popping? Leo niko MKU and I'm rating the facility. First niko na this dude over here. Unafanya which course?
I'm doing Bachelor of Arts in Education.
Class yako iko wapi?
Now I'm registering now.
So when you first year?
First year.
Oh, can I see this? Oh, he's a new student. So this is what in your unofficial ukiingia MKU.
Bro, just go here.
In admission letter?
Yes.
Bachelor's in Education and what?
Yeah.
And that's Arts in Education?
Yeah.
Tuanze wapi? Where do we
Arts
start
in Education. Arts in Education.
No way. There's a pool. Dude, unajua kuogelea? You know how to swim?
Yes.
Because I don't even know you guys' name. What is your name? Where you from?
Tana River.
Tana River? No. Ooh, freshman. Are you a member of the nation? Members of the nation. The last time nilikuwa huko I had a video, but the video got corrupted. Why? By what? By viruses, bro. First kuna indoor games.
Viruses.
Yo, indoor games kuna nini?
Where's your badge?
Where's your badge? Who is you?
I'm the captain.
You're the captain?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. The next place tunaingia ni the basketball court.
Jamaa anajisikia nani man? Mbona amekata watu footage? Yeah. Kwani kuna secrets? Kwani wana internationals? Hakuna nationals pickleball championship wacha mchezo. Hizi chani cha mambo mingi.
Name me 5 NBA players in unajua.
Kid Cunningham.
Players. I don't know. Stephen Curry. Israel at the end.
The MKU logo in the middle of the thing. 1v1. I'm like LeBron James. You know, like 1v1. He's the guy. 1v1. I'm not streaming. I'm making a video and then I'll stream later. Are you a member of the nation?
Yeah.
Shut up, members of the nation. How tall are you? Thank you.
Game 5.
Alright, teammates wangu ni nani?
Game 3.
Israel at the end.
At the side, man. Does not know how to play ball.
Book it.
No buckets. Turn on.
Book it.
No buckets.
Book it.
The nigga that whooped his ass. Look up. He was talking about how short I am. How short.
Man does not know how to use his hand, man. He has never touched a basketball in his life.
I trained him.
MMU walikuwa na basketball court. Students and wild animals in the same university. J-Quad, he was still not that good. USIU, toilets the heart of the school. Bro.
I assume you to move on to.
Book it.
The nigga that whooped his ass. Look up.
And wild animals in the same university. J-Quad, he was still not that good. USIU, toilets the heart of the.
Why do they have full-on warthogs in the school? And can I get one and cook it? No, the important questions needs to be asked.
The school, bro. We should take a number 2 huko. You know, the big one where you just the big thing.
One, the deuce.
The big one.
Yeah.
This place is way cleaner. Couldn't any flies. Let's go to the tennis court. But before tuingie kwa tennis court, na cheki kuna one bus. Usually gonna how many buses?
7 buses. Unafanya kosi gani? Unafanya kosi gani? Unafanya kosi gani?
No.
Low? You think AI to take your job? No? Anybody?
Yeah, I would definitely take the lowest job. But he's a full-on celebrity. He's the leader of the nation. He's the leader of the nation. Mbona kusalimiwa? You guys don't respect YouTubers now? Am I in the wrong career? Just because they're doing law?
You want my Instagram phone number? What's up? Dude, unadai my Instagram. I'll give you my Instagram. I don't know. Look at that tennis court. This is a beautiful tennis court. I remember seeing a tennis court in MMU. Professional tennis player, unadai 1v1. 06 or 36. Uliscore nini Buddha? You place in it towards it. What is this place? It's just the villa, chilling spot. You guys members of the nation? Have you joined the nation?
Join the nation.
They're not members of the nation. Now they can get one of the classes. We're gonna class to get that.
Chat. Go join the nation. I don't know why you're looking at me. Go join the nation. Sasa nakipewa umeboeka uende join community yangu, hadi mimi na community. But go join the nation. Respect your leader.
Naweza any exam. Ni cut check acha ni check ulipata nini? Acha ni check uliwahi nini? 06. Hi. Mkona class, naweza attend your class. No, MKU classes. What are they like? I'm trying to figure, are they better than USI? Are they better than MMU? It's just a class like any other class. There's a whiteboard, there's this. Mkona exam.
Isn't the class kama zile za national
you member of the nation?
Yeah.
Let's do the
sign. University gonna classes the same as the national poly. I thought the learning experience is supposed to be different. Amazon diploma classes. So many questions need to be answered.
Nation for the nation.
Kuna exam bana.
Chikiseni join. Naweza join your dado.
Join by.
Look at this view. How do you fail? How do you fail with this view? How do you fail with this view? Do you even fail? Do you get good grades? Can I get your number? You hella fine. Kuna a beautiful fountain over here. There's an ambulance. Allegedly somebody jumped from the top floor over there. There was a scenario, bro. MMU kulikuwa na fountain na ina maji, bro. Look at it. It's a game. Members of the nation.
Where do these schools have fountains where they will not turn on the water? Am I not taking too much water? It's not want to turn on the water during special occasions. On a random Thursday, that shit was drier than my mouth. Pause.
It's popping.
They wanna TV normally.
ChatGPT, AI, everything is going crazy. You don't know if you have your job in the next 10 years.
For the nation.
For the nation. Oh my gosh. Not a member of the nation. For the nation.
Big fan.
For the nation. Big fan of you too, bro. Into the student, this is like the student, what is it? Student center?
The nation. The nation is what?
Beautiful ladies. Hi ladies. Hi. Mnafanya kosi gani? BAT. Yeni gani?
Diploma in information technology.
Do you think AI to take your job?
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh, what is this? Mini supermarket? I'm broke. I don't have any money. You can buy me something.
She's the one buying.
Oh, you're the rich one. Buy me something. I don't have money. I could take anything? Okay. Right now we're in MKU Female Hostels and I want to see the conditions, what it's like. Can I tour your hostel? Hi. No? Hey. So this is the female hostels.
Bro, he's just walking into the
now compared to the boys hostel, like he placed in Ndogo.
By the space is very congested.
Mkona bedbugs?
Kunguni.
Yeah.
Iko moja moja. Actually,
hold on, chat. Hakuna kunguni moja moja. Hakuna kunguni moja moja. Ni either uko na kunguni ama huna kunguni. Sasa don't ask me how I know this information, just trust me on this information. Sasa do not want those pesky things in your humble abode. Either when wish place yenye kuna baridi extreme yenye zitakimbia zote ama burn everything you own and start again. That is the only way. Am I even trolling? Chat. Am I even trolling?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Umetaka kudishi sahi?
Hata ni roommate wangu.
What is your name? Uko which?
1.2.
Nimeambiwa huku kuna bedbugs.
Huko hakuna but kuna rooms ziko nazo.
Hizi eggs ziko raw.
Sure.
That's what they call it. What changes would you love in this place?
They should paint at least.
Hold on. That's a big ass teddy bear. Why do guys love
ziko nazo?
Hizi eggs ziko raw, my boy. That's what they call it. What changes would you love in this place?
They should.
I missed it. Not retries.
Why
do guys have bigger bears? Bear inajaza kitanda. Kuna kijana tu fulani ame comrade alikosa kulipa school fees akanunuliwa mshana hiyo doli. Sasa na doli ni kubwa inajaza kitanda hizi laladi hapo. Judging by the size of that doll, that girl does not sleep in that room. Moving on.
And they should also put a mirror. Yeah, ladies, we need
mirrors. Let me see the bulk. Oh, it's you guys. You got neighbor. I was say I want a bedbugs. Nyim kona bedbugs. How is that possible?
Maybe because of the bedbugs.
Maureen got bedbugs.
No, it's bedbugs.
Yeah.
I confuse bedbugs na small cockroaches. Small cockroaches.
Ukweli them way.
Yeah.
You know my jana.
Will you check your bedbugs?
Yeah, mimi nilimwa jana. Maybe ni cockroach ama ni kwa Twitter ndo zinauma watu.
The girl in orange si mwenyeji huku. The girl in orange huku si mwenyeji. Yes, si mwenyeji huku. Yeye amekaribishwa na aliumwa. Na most likely alizibeba akapeleka kwake. Ndio maana she's pissed. Huyu definitely mwenyeji, huyu definitely mwenyeji, huyu most likely a friend, but this one the one mwana anayap anachoma, mwenye anachoma.
Maybe kwa konda kuna.
Yeah. Unaishi hapo? How? Maureen got bedbugs down there.
No, she's having a new bed. So nilipewa new mattresses. Bedbugs. Lakini kwa ukuta. Kuja mimi.
How do you have bedbugs in the walls but not your bed where you sleep? It's in the name, bedbugs. Infestation.
Chiki unasema kuna cockroach, Maureen anasema kuna bedbug. Who's the liar? And she's saying kuna bedbug.
The only thing inakuwa mosquito usiku.
Mtu jua the bedbug.
Sure.
So una verify kuna bedbug.
And I'm definitely not eating rice with no
Mosquitoes ndo ziko hiyo naweza kubali.
Aki Mungu sushikilie kakunguni kamoja basi katokea hapa sure.
The density.
You can come see for yourself.
Okay, show me, Maureen.
Maureen, show the bedbugs.
Yo, look at that bedbug. Come see a bedbug. There's a bedbug right there. There's a bedbug right there.
Maureen atalala usiku. Anakusadi cut the next day 7.
Mmena mka complain ama you guys are cool with it?
Complain wapi hata chakula wanataka kutengeneza.
Bado food ni mbaya.
The comrades are really going through it, bana. I do not miss being a comrade. Well, especially when you're not hostel. You will never make it. You will never make it here.
Oh my God.
Chai ina skari. Chai ya maziwa ni refu. Monday. Chai ya maziwa Sunday. We are feeding on the same.
Who's the president of this school? Maureen, why are you hiding behind?
Dengu, cabbage na mchele yenye jaiva. Long grain. Nimekulea kitu sana. Ndio imeniweka 3 years.
Nani president wa shule?
Huyo president sura mbaya anaitwa nani? Otigo.
Maureen says Otigo ni sura mbaya. Okay, got that.
So high.
So here's what we're gonna do, ladies, because of the bedbugs. Tuneza, we could move like this, 20 administration, and we could complain. Who's with me? Tuna turaya tapo administration. Kuna mawe, na cheki mkona mawe hapo nje.
No, we can't drive.
Actually, siwezi sema nini. Jula semester tulikuwa nazo hapa tukaita huyo Junu Njoro ama ndo nani akatusprayia dawa. So zimeanza kurudi juzi.
Uko sure ali spray dawa?
Wallahi I swear.
Mbona zilirudi?
Sijui.
Yaga food hygiene is hygiene good?
Hapana, si chakula. Bedbugs hailetwangi na chakula.
Tuneni turaya. Okay, so you'd rather have bedbugs. Kuna peaceful riot. This guy alikuwa anakata tu.
Maureen anajua atakuwa famous through his. Yeye alikuwa anaishi through bedbugs. Ama anajua story. Ama jump show. Cause the way is moving, a million subs is not even in the far future. A million subs is not even in the far future. The way it's moving. The content is great. That's all. Na tuta go back. Maureen akijaribu kuyap somewhere tunafungua nini yake tunamkumbusha venye nini yake iko na bedbugs. No? Are we not moving like that in the big 26? Maybe in the big 28. If you're watching the big 28, tell me.
Code Apple, now I have the receipt. I can show him the receipt, so I'm allowed to record. Yo, I got the receipt. I'm back again. You asking for the receipt? I got the receipt.
Yeah.
I got the receipt.
Let me see.
See as who?
Start the...
Sneak on that receipt, bro. You trying to snitch on me? This is a very beautiful garden. I love the green things. I love the...
Any of the people. Who bro akisikia nani? So wacha tu mtu aingie cheze ping pong ama as long as niko ndani ya shule you should assume that I'm here for ama wanalipisha pia ping pong.
Please, hello humans. Nani nafanya hapo job AI to take over? Have you guys subscribed to the channel?
No.
Why not?
Bro, we love you, bro. We love you.
Members of the nation.
Now just subscribe. Boom, subscribe. Thank you, boys. Let's get a picture, bro. Let's go back to that dude, and then we roll out. Look at our members of the nation right here.
What's poppin'?
Okay, fine. Yeah.
You
call mommy?
See,
I love MKU. The place is amazing. The tennis court, the basketball court, the toilets, the administration, the entrance, everything is clean. I don't know about you, but they could work on their hostels. They could do a little bit of improvement. But so far, I love this place. I love it. It's actually amazing. Do you guys love this place? Do you guys think you actually school in this place? Leave in the comment section which other university you guys want to see me in, because goddamn, we're back on 3 videos weekly for the nation. For the nation. Subscribe. Now I'm gonna
subscribe to the nation. Chat. Subscribe to the nation. That's all. But it's weird bana. Comrades wanakapitia tu hivi na shule zao na mtu tu anakula mzuri. Kuna mtu anakula tu mzuri. Sasa kwa sababu analipwa. Subscribe to the nation. Nikiposti YouTube, hakikisha nimemlink. Anyway, ciao.
hop on stream.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Those are enough. It's barely midnight. Damn, son. I'm alone in mapema. Those are enough. It's barely midnight. Damn, son. I'm alone in mapema. Those are enough. It's barely midnight. Damn. Chat, I'm out. I think I'm out. Subscribe to the nation. Subscribe to the nation. Communicate in the community. Ooh. Ooh. Msijali nafanya nini sasa, in case of the records zinaitwa screenshots for the thumbnail. Chat sasa, screenshot for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's enough. Chat, I'm out. I'm out.